Hey, Wrong World Entertainment and Godzilla X Kong Supernova, which is currently filming right now, yet it's not to come out until 2027, may have just had its big villain spoiled. Now, this is a rumor, but I think it goes hand in hand with the name of the movie and everything else that's been speculated about it. But just in case you don't want to know, this won't be the video for you, because this is potential major spoilers on who the villain is, and it comes direct from a couple of the actors. Now, the thing to keep in mind is Legendary, the studio obviously behind all this, will be furious because they do everything they possibly can to try and keep this stuff under wraps. In fact, there was, you remember, leaked information and plots about some of the previous movies, and they forced those channels to take that stuff down. So they probably ain't happy about this. But again, if you don't want to know, thanks for about to have a look at this video. Like, share, subscribe. Well, I suppose don't share, but like and subscribe. Cheers for being here. But with that, again, you're being warned. There is major potential spoilers in this, so with that, we're going to go into it, because this article starts off immediately with it. So, it looks like Space Godzilla might be heading to the Monsterverse, as two Godzilla X Kong Supernova cast members have teased the iconic kaiju on Instagram. According to fans online, both Matthew Modine and Alicia Debenham Carey posted cryptic Instagram stories that appear to reference Space Godzilla, the long-rumored Toho villain. So again, once the title came out as Supernova, everyone immediately pointed to it's probably Space Godzilla, and now they're hinting at it. Now, here's the thing to keep in mind. Modine almost flat out said who it is, where the girl Alicia, it's more cryptic, and you'd have to know the Godzilla lore to kind of understand what she was doing, which we will see and look into. So it says here anyway, the most recent Space Godzilla tease comes from Matthew Modine, who also confirmed he finished filming his role a few days ago. Modine shared a Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla poster along with a screenshot from the 1994 showdown, fueling speculation. So yeah, rather than him just saying, hey, I finished on Godzilla X Kong Supernova and blah blah blah, and maybe dropped a little tease like putting stars in there. No, he flat out put the posters for Space Godzilla in there, which, yeah, why would you do that to start with? But yeah, so Alicia Debenham Carey also posted a screenshot from the recent teaser, accompanied by emojis that many believe point to Space Godzilla. What are the emojis? Well, there are two girls, a phone, a circle with a star, and a little dinosaur, which this explains what those emojis allude to. So, in the original film, the Mothra twins appear and give a warning about the consequences of human interference with Godzilla. Mothra carried Godzilla's cells into space, which were mutated via radiation and a black hole. Debenham Carey's emojis appeared to hint at two girls summoning or warning about Space Godzilla, possibly a nod to the Mothra twins, who made a brief appearance in the original film. So yeah, the fact that there's the two girls, obviously that's referencing the two twins. The phone call, or the phone emoji, I'm assuming is the warning. The circle with the star thing, obviously meant to be the black hole. And then, obviously, the little dinosaur, meant to be referencing Space Godzilla. So, Matthew Modine is also confirmed to be playing someone in what appears to be an elite military organization. It could be possible he is part of G-Force, which could tie into the original movie. G-Force is the fictional military unit created by the United Nations to monitor, defend against, and if necessary, destroy Godzilla and other kaiju. He has been photographed on set with the uniform, which people believe the logo on the arm was for the G-Force. Now, the thing is, what exactly is going to happen with these actors, more so Matthew Modine, because as I said, the girl, she put out a couple of emojis. You'd really have to know the lore and what she was referencing to even understand what the hell the emojis were about. But the fact that Matthew Modine just went, here's the Space Godzilla poster. It's like, wow, dude, you really just went like a bull into a China store with a hammer in its hand. Like, why would you do that? And the question now, of course, is what is Legendary going to do? Because obviously they're not going to change what the film is and what the villain is going to be. But is there going to be some sort of consequence? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if all of a sudden Legendary tell the director and the producers to cut their scenes down. However much of them was in it, make it less. I wouldn't be surprised. They can't be happy because, as I said, they are very strict on trying to stop this type of stuff coming out. It's ironic though, because this stuff constantly comes out. Like, the stories for these movies, for some reason and somehow, keep leaking. Like, the full stories. And it's like, who the hell is working with this company that keeps doing this? In this case, it's two of the actors. Again, one more than the other. The other kind of just put out a couple of little emojis. Nobody would understand what the hell that's a reference to, but Matthew Modine, yeah, dude, you basically just went, here you go, here's Space Godzilla. So, is that going to be the villain? From everything that's been said and heard, it is very, very strongly indicating that Space Godzilla was going to be the villain anyway. It's just the case of a movie that's not to come out until 2027. We're only in the middle of 2025, and your actors are already spoiling the movie. It's like, wow, 2 years. 2 years till this movie comes out and you're already spoiling the bloody thing. Yeah, it's not a good look. Again, I don't think Legendary will be too pleased. Or could they change their tactic here and just lean heavily into this? And here, look, here's the thing. Again, this is all rumor. As I said, you know, this is potential spoiler. It might not be Space Godzilla. It could be a different type of newer version of something familiar to Space Godzilla or something. But it might not be him. This could be like, not them throwing us off of what the villain could be, but this could be like them hinting it's something like Space Godzilla, but it's not Space Godzilla. That's what this could realistically be. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I have a big feeling that, yeah, it'll be Space Godzilla, but I think what will be more telling is what Legendary actually does regarding the cast doing this, and how strongly they're going to come down on the rest of the cast and say, you put anything like this out, that's it, you're done. You know, maybe there's consequences with pay or something, don't know. Either way, is it Space Godzilla? It's looking likely, but it's just a rumor at this stage. But at the same time, why would you put those posts out? Seriously, why would you do that? Anyway, there's the story. So with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Maybe not share, share it, and like and subscribe, blah blah blah. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.